Good afternoon, Jets Nation. Welcome to the Jets Show. The New York Jets beat the Cincinnati Bengals 34-31. Let's talk about the good and the bad from today's spooky upset. So let's start off with the bad. We weren't perfect in this game. The Bengals scored 31 points. Joe Burrow threw for 3 touchdowns. We could have played better. But at the end of the day, we beat the number 1 seed in the AFC. We beat the number 1 team in the AFC. And honestly, I don't think there's anything bad you can take out of that game. Out of this game, there's nothing bad that I can take out of it. Because we won. We pulled off the spooky upset. I mean, our offense, when we executed our offensive game plan flawlessly. I mean, we just lost to the New England Patriots 54-13, suffered one of the worst losses in franchise history. And then the next week, we beat the 5-2 Cincinnati Bengals, who were the number 1 team in the AFC. There's nothing bad I can take out of that. I mean, Mike White threw for 405 yards and 3 touchdowns. Our backup quarterback, who had his first ever start in the NFL today, threw for 405 yards and 3 touchdowns. I mean, that's absolutely insane. He also caught a 2-point conversion. I mean, Mike White can do it all. Our running backs, especially Michael Carter, were just amazing today. I mean, Michael Carter had 95 receiving yards, 77 rushing yards, and had 1 touchdown on the ground. The guy led us in both rushing and receiving yards this game. I mean, that's absolutely crazy. And Ty Johnson also had a good bit of receiving yards too. The kid had 71 receiving yards and a receiving touchdown. I mean, the running backs played amazing today, and the receivers, I mean, we were without Corey Davis in this game. Our number 1 receiver was out, and our receivers still managed to play good. I mean, especially Elijah Moore. I mean, I'm not going to say this was his breakout game, but he definitely put on a showing. Had 6 catches for 67 yards. Jamison Crowder also showed up today, had 8 catches for 84 yards, and, Keelan Cole and Denzel Mims also put up some pretty, they didn't put up amazing stats, but they were there when we needed them. So, I mean, hey, the offense just executed this game plan flawlessly. I mean, that's honestly what we had to do to win this game. Do everything right on offense. And yeah, we did have a couple turnovers. We did have 3 turnovers on the day, but we won. We scored 34 points, the most we've had scored since 2019. I mean, we just played a good game offensively today. In the defense, we weren't perfect. But when it mattered the most, when the game was on the line, we actually showed up. The defense actually made stops when the game was on the line. We had an interception that basically led to the game-winning touchdown. And that's what you want to see from your defense. And in my game preview, I said that if the New York Jets want to beat the Cincinnati Bengals, we're going to have to stop their playmakers. And we did exactly that. We sacked Joe Burrow 3 times. Jamar Chase only had 32 receiving yards. Joe Mixon had 33 rushing yards on the day. We stopped their playmakers. We did that. And the offensive line also played good in today's game as well. Mike White was only sacked 2 times, and basically it was only once because 1 sack, he literally ran out of bounds. So, I mean, that's not even a sack, but statistically it counts. I mean, hey, the Jets didn't play perfect today. I mean, there were times in this game where it looked like we were going to lose, but we got the win. We beat the number 1 team in the AFC. I mean, the Bengals literally just beat the Baltimore Ravens 41-17 last week, and then we beat them. So, I mean, hey, that's a huge dub in my book. Great win by the New York Jets. Next week, we play the Indianapolis Colts, who just lost a game in overtime against the Titans on Thursday Night Football. So we get to see Mike White in primetime action. Hopefully the Jets wear either white on white or black jerseys again, because the black were so clean today. So that's the good and the bad from the Jets' upset win against the Cincinnati Bengals. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and if you did, let me know by hitting the subscribe and like button. Check me out on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok at Jude_Jets for more content, and comment down below how excited you were when the Jets won this game. And I'm your host, Jude, signing off for now. See you later. Peace!